Yo, what's up? Welcome, everybody, to another week of Limitless Hoops. All right, we had a great weekend with all of our games. Some crazy drama stuff did go down. That did happen. I will address it right now, okay, eventually. But we also have our workouts happening tonight. So it just keeps going on and on. All right, so you guys get hyped, get ready to do everything that we need to do to make it to our goals. And don't forget what our goals are. Our goals were not to win this tournament weekend, or this weekend's tournament. There we go. All right, but our goals are to win next tournament. No, I'm joking. Our goals are to make varsity. Our goals are to make D1. Our goals are way bigger than other people's goals, and that's why we're going to achieve our goals, because the way that they're thinking is so small. They're thinking like we got to win right now. I've seen so many teams over the course of this last year or two just not improve. And I've seen us just totally passing them up step by step by step. So continue to do so, and great job. And yes, and I will keep doing my part in making things as hard on you and as frustrating on you as possible. Believe it or not, that's what's going to make you great. And it's just hard to see it right now. Why? Not because of these guys, but because of these guys right here. We have our champions. And they won this weekend, and we actually had 0 champions crowned during this spring jamboree thing that we threw on. But we did have a couple of our teams made the championship. Let me think. The 4th graders made the championship. 6th graders made the championship. Did the 8th graders make the championship? Did they? Okay, so all our teams made the championship, but we lost in each and every single championship. Wait, were we in the 8th grade? We definitely were, yes. All right, but that wasn't the point, as I said, because we had 2 of them at the same exact time. And it's like, it split us up, so we tried to win both. We were playing one game with 4 people for a little while until I moved that guy over there. You know, we like play up. We did all this stuff. But with that said, we must still celebrate people's accomplishments. We were trying to win, they were trying to win, and they got us. So you must celebrate that, because it's a game. Maybe not right away, you don't have to hug them or anything like that, but you celebrate them. So I would like to celebrate that right now, right this very, very, very second, by showing you guys the MVPs from this week. Watch it. Congratulations to all those guys. Great job this weekend. All right, we will get you next time. We will get you next time, all right? Anyways, if you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. Other things that went down this weekend were not this one. I'm going to come back to that. All right? But this one right here. All right? People were upset. Highly upset. And look, I got to tell you, you're allowed to have emotions. You're allowed to have emotions. If you don't have emotions, you kind of lose out on things, right? And I want you to have emotions. I've told Taz this many times, but it's what you do with those emotions. So, do I want you arguing with the referees? Sometimes you can't hold it in. Do I want you arguing with your coaches, your parents, your fans, your teammates? You can't hold it in sometimes, okay? And that's why you play the game, because you're out there with so much emotion. And anyone who's like a robot, well, that's not fun either. So you're allowed to have emotion, but you can't have your emotions sabotage you. I talked about me sabotaging you guys with the games, going, well, play with the younger kids, play with the older kids, do this, do that, do that. What's up, Shimmy? All right, but once, if you are in charge of everything, you can control those things that you can control. So make sure that you don't sabotage yourself with your emotions. You need the emotions. You need to try your hardest, and then you also have to balance it. All right. So a trick to that is this. All right. Now we go to this guy right here. Okay. A trick to that is this guy. All right? It's not about what you do now. All right? You can if you get like upset right now and you want to retaliate right now, well, everyone is gonna see you. Immediately. They're gonna be like, oh, he hit you, now you hit him. Oops, both of you guys are out the game. All right, and that was what happened with a couple of our games when there were fights with the older kids. All right, someone instigated something and the other person retaliated, and then everyone hit right then and there. Look, I would say if you want to do war, war is not off the table. If you want to do war, be like this guy. Not like this not like this gal. You want to be like this guy. You don't want to be screaming right now. You want to be like, okay, cool. Yeah, you just slapped me in the face. You just spit in my face. Cool. Awesome. Okay. And if you can hold yourself, possibly the referee is going to call an intentional foul on their team. They're going to get points or whatever, right? But you're not really worried about that because that's not enough for you. You're like, I don't care about 2 points. I want you to get hurt. Okay, I'm not saying that now is not the time to hurt him. Sure, I'm saying if you have to do that, you have to do that, but don't do it now. All right? If you don't, it would be nice if you just didn't do anything. That'd be cool, but that's not real life. Okay, so cool. All right, you hold it in, and you get him back on a box out. That's actually legal. Later in the game, you wait till the right moment to hit him with a huge screen. Or you just score 50 on the dude, right? But you wait like a sniper. You don't do that. You don't act like you're just some kind of henchman and just, I get slapped. I'm going crazy. No, calm down. Calm down. All right, who's more tough? The kid who just like, you hit him and then he hits you? Or the kid who you hit him and he just waits and goes, don't go to sleep tonight, and just walks away? Like, that dude is amazing. It's like, oh man, that guy's hardcore. Oh Lord. So be under control with your emotions, but you can still have them. So that's what I gotta say. Now, for the other one, it's the referees. All right, the referees are not always gonna be great, especially for you guys. What kind of referees do you think that you deserve? You guys have nice gyms to play in, but you don't have like a huge arena because you guys aren't professional athletes, okay? You guys have nice uniforms, but you don't have like the perfectly woven uniforms, so because you're not professionals. All right. So do you guys think that you deserve like the best refs in the entire world? Mind you, the best refs in the entire world. What do you really think about them? Don't you guys think that the referees suck in the NBA? Okay, so now, refereeing's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. What are you going to do when the referees call fouls? I know what you're going to do. You're going to do whatever your coach does. Your parents are going to do whatever your coach does. Then the fans are going to do whatever your parents do. Then you're going to do whatever your fans do. And that's how we get second graders going like this to the referee. Every single call. Not getting back. I saw Huck do it a couple times too. Not like Huck got fouled maybe. I don't know. He got a few travels called him. I don't know. Whatever. But he missed it. Argues to the ref. The ball bounces right behind him. So he felt arguing was more important than just picking up the ball. Can't control his emotions. Can't control his emotions enough to just pick up a ball and win the game. That's a problem. Again, who are you? What do you have to do? And I even had to have a long conversation with one of the people who ended up winning the championship game when they were arguing forever about calls. Forever. And I pointed out during the game, it was actually against our team in the championship for the 8th grade game. And I pointed out, I was like, look, your team's fouling right now. All they do is foul. Look at them. They're hitting our players. They're doing that. That one wasn't called. And every time she was forced to agree with me. She was like, yeah, no, I see that one. I'm talking about the one before. Oh, yeah, I see that one too. And then as she's speaking to me, this guy rears down and blitzes Teo like it was a football tackle. And Teo got up, didn't complain. Teo's dad was coaching, didn't complain. I was there, didn't complain. I turned to her and I said, actually, her player got a foul. That was it. So that should be a flagrant foul, maybe him getting kicked out the game. And she goes, oh no, I see that. I was talking about the time when his player hit my fingers. Like, dude, and all during this, her team is winning. And it's like, Guys, calm down. So it's just everyone's emotions getting carried away, and you can't be that team. And I love the fact that our team isn't like that, and it's because we think ahead. So continue to think ahead, be smarter than everyone else, and when the time comes and they're all getting cut from their freshman team, and you're making some D1 team, you'll have the last word, and you'll be like, it's because we didn't care about the small stuff. All right, this is all the small stuff. All right, moving on. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is get up, get up, get up, but just one of those. All right, 2-word quote of the day, not 6, but yes. Get up in the morning. Get up for the games. You get excited. Get up. Period. Just make sure that you, if you fall down, you get up like Teo did. All right. Quote of the day: get up. So make sure you guys do that. All right. Let's check our news of the day. We have a news thing of the day. Our news is not that one. Our news is, where is it? Which one is our news thing? Our news thing, which one is it? This one? That one? I think it's this one. Is it? No. No, not that one. What is our news thing? Okay, the news thing is not that either. Where did it go? Alright, it's not this. My news image of the day is, it's because it's not on the internet. It's this one. There we go. Alright, the news. Are the playoffs. All right, and we have a whole bunch of people getting injured, and that's shaping the playoffs. Even Jamal Murray's hurt right now. All right, maybe. I think Jamal is going to play. But this dynamic duo, actually, all 3 of their main players are hurt. I believe Chris Middleton will still play. But Dame just injured his Achilles, which is not a regular injury. So are the Bucks just done? Were they done before? Do they now finally regret firing their head coach that had them with the best record in the NBA at the midpoint of the year? This is insane. Will Giannis be a part of the Bucks next year? A lot of people are putting together huge draft packages to get Giannis on their team. Hopefully the Lakers. Let's give them LeBron, Lakers. Anyways, but yeah. This team is not what I said. I can admit defeat. I thought that this team would be like the best team of all time just because of the match, just because of who they were. But maybe they just need another year. But in this NBA, you don't get another year. You have to do it like immediately because everyone wants immediate results. But we're going to see what happens with the playoffs. A lot of injuries happening. It might just be the last man standing. Will win? I'm not sure, though. We'll see. All right. Another one is a reaction video. Reaction video is, I believe this one is Ant-Man. Alright, and this is what Ant said, or what Charles Barkley said to Ant, right? Or said about Anthony Edwards. They said he acts and looks like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, all this stuff. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Last night, that Anthony Edwards was a grown-ass man. When Shaq said he loved Anthony Edwards, I'm like, I'm with you, Shaq. When I saw him on ESPN last night with Anthony, he said, I'm just going to kill everything in front of me, man.
I just want to kill everything in front of me, man. That's the main thing. Pretty much. That's all it is to it.
It reminded me so much of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. They would kill you to win a game. It's not many players in today's game. Everybody want to be buddy. My sons, man, clearly it's over. I'm shocked they're down 3-0, but man, Anthony Edwards is letting everybody on notice. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for y'all to give me anything. I'm gonna take it all, and I love it, man.
I'm not gonna wait for y'all to give me anything. I'm gonna take it. You know, so many superstars coming to age wait their turn. Anthony Edwards taking it. I believe he is trying to just take it. He's going like, while you're still here, Steph, while you're still here, LeBron, I'm going to snatch this thing from you. And he said, I'm just trying to kill everything in front of me. That's his attitude. I just want to kill everything in front of me. He didn't say it in like a weird way where he's actually trying to kill people, but he's just destroying his competition. I wouldn't mind if you guys were like that, but watch this dude. He's better than Bron already? He's already better than LeBron? I don't know. But yes, he's trying to kill everything in front of him. What is he going to do? I think if he meets up with the Nuggets and he beats the Nuggets, this Nuggets team, with that team that he has, he might be the next MJ because that's a tall task. I know his team's okay. I know that they finished first, but we know that the Denver Nuggets are the best team in the West, okay? But, like, if the Wolves win this year, this guy's a legend, period. I don't know. All right, T-Wolves going to win the finals? Hey, I'm not sure, but it would be nuts. It would be crazy. All right, moving on to our stuff that we're doing today. All right, we got the homework that you should be doing. One-on-one, no steals, no blocks. That's a fun game so you can get up shots with someone in your face. Make 15 threes in 3 minutes. Line jumps to shots. Tap series, 21 by 3 jumps, and quick ball touches. For the stuff that we're doing today, we got pick and roll, pass to roll. Make sure you guys come off the pick and roll, pass the ball with the correct hand. And then weekend ball pounding that ball down as hard as you possibly can with your weak hand. So probably your left hand, you guys. Probably both hands for some of you guys, since both of your hands are weak. All right, but we have bluff and recover. We actually had a chance to do bluff and recover this weekend, and I believe that the player kind of messed it up a little bit. But it's, if you're on the strong side, you do not leave the guy. All right, ankle is not broke. I told you it's not broke. Dr. John said it wasn't broke. What are you talking about? I know this stuff, dog. Anyways, don't worry about it. All right, just trust me. You don't even need doctors in this life. You don't need mechanics. You just need John. All right, but no games for this weekend. It is tough life. Hey, just make sure that you're never making fun of all those guys injured in the NBA. Remember how people are always like, come on, Embiid, come on, you got to play through hard. Oh, it's tough. I'm telling you. Hey, it's a tough road. Just make sure that you prepare, stay as healthy as you possibly can, stretch before games, and maybe jump rope so you can get more coordinated too. I don't know, things like that. But yes, we also have help side to close out, so we can understand how to do that during games, quick shots, and then fast break, post seal. To watch some of these drills, watch them real quick. Connor and Taz, pound that ball down to go to the actual sky. Next drill, quick shots. Catch, shoot it up high. Catch, shoot it up high. Catch, shoot it up high. Quicker than that. Already have your legs bent. Already be shooting. Oh man, you guys are fumbling and bumbling right there. Yeah. Next one. Mom made me go. Oh, that happens. Juke strap. No, we're not doing juke straps. This one isn't it. Which one is it? It's this one. Is it this one? No. Oh, we don't have any more. We have no more videos. All right. Just know that we will show you the rest of the stuff. We'll show you the rest of the stuff tonight at the workout. So make sure you guys show up. All right. Next one is an interview. All right. I'm gonna have to check to see who's been doing homework. All right. Who's been doing homework? You got you are what you do, not what you say you do. Mason Falkenborg. Is this his first time ever doing homework? Jimmy, killing. Jimmy's been doing it lately. Great job. We can ball pounds for hello. All right, nice job, Weston and Trenton. I think Trenton's in there somewhere. We'll see. Nice job. Okay, hey, I know we got a new bunch of squad people doing workouts, all right? And the old ones are kind of like slowed down a little bit. You guys keep it up. So when a new squad joins you guys double it up rather than them just booting you to the side. Don't forget what I said. Once you guys finally inspire some other people to do homework, don't you stop just because they stop posting. That's what everyone always does. I want this thing to build, not just like, oh, more people are doing it, then I don't want to do it then. I don't want to do it now. All right, watch this interview real quick.
Be pulled out the sham guy. I saw you teaching him. Is it the move you taught him? Do you feel a little pride in it? Like, see, I told you he could do it. But in giving back that way, man, and having that respect, and then seeing young dudes go out and do it, you know, what sort of pride do you feel in still being one of the best teammates in the world?
It's unbelievable because look at Wemby, right? Wemby is going to be the face of the game, of the whole game for the next 15, 20 years. And he's telling me he can do my moves. And we connected at All-Star, and I'm sure we'll connect in the future, and we talk. And so I'm sure we'll connect. But it's crazy to see that part, right? Steph at the All-Star game. Steph does my double behind the back when I'm there, and I'm covering the game on the sideline. I turn to it, I'm like, y'all see that? Like, that's Steph Curry doing that. So it's crazy to see the influence. That's a move I made up when I was 16 on accident. Now Steph's doing it for the whole world.
So recently,
So that's pretty neat, right? Like
he pulled out
he's saying that that stuff that he did when he was 16 years old, made it up by accident. The best player in the world, Steph Curry, is doing that move. Like, he has a tremendous pride in the stuff that he's created for the game, and the game is like, the game is better off because he was there. You guys should all have that way of thinking. I'm not saying you have to make up moves, but I'm saying that you should want that kind of impact in the game and have that kind of pride in your game as well. All right, you want to coach on Sunday? Whenever you want to coach, you can coach, man. We need all kinds of coaches. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever, dude. I'm not saying that you're ugly. I'm just saying that's just a saying. The good, bad, and ugly. It's just a saying. Don't worry about that. But yes, you want pride. You want pride in the things that you do, just like Jamal Crawford has. He's left his mark, an indelible mark on this game of basketball, and it's really just cool that he can just like say that. I don't know. All right, Crawford, highly underrated, pretty underrated. All right, let's watch the story of the day, and then we'll get to the trivia. Then we got a debate as well. You know what? Let's start with the trivia question of the day. Trivia question of the day is, which movie inspired Walt Frazier's nickname Clyde? All right, Clyde was his nickname. What movie inspired that nickname? I thought it was his middle name. I thought it was like Walt Clyde Frazier was his middle name. Apparently, it wasn't. It's a nickname. All right. Which movie inspired Walt Frazier's nickname Clyde? All right. That's the trivia question today. Anyone answer the trivia question gets a point. Here it is. Murdering everyone. 8222222. All right. See if you guys got it. A lot of twos actually. A lot of people playing this month, so that's fun. But try to see if you got it. If you get it by the end of the show. Check Google, check whatever. That is the name of the movie right there. It's Bonnie and Clyde, a famous duo. They were like husband and wife, and they were killers. They went around and like murdered people. It was like an actual couple people, but they made the movie about it with Warren Beatty. And Warren Beatty in the movie wore this like fedora hat, and I guess Clyde Frazier used to always wear his fedora hat too, so they used to call him Clyde. Luckily, they didn't call him Bonnie. I bet you some opponents would call him Bonnie just to like make fun of him, maybe, right? But no, Bonnie and Clyde. If you're old enough to watch that movie, watch that movie. But no, maybe watch some Walt Clyde Frazier highlights. That might be even better. He played for the New York Knicks, and he's the leader of their only 2 championships. So when they say that Brunson is their best point guard of all time, don't forget Walt Clyde Frazier. Frazier, baby. All right, let's go with the story of the day, or the no, let's go with the debate of the day. It's like a debate / rant. All right, did you guys see this? This is Kyrie Irving. He actually makes this shot. Somehow, we know he's a heck of a finisher. All right, but my question / debate / whatever. Should he be shooting these shots? We know when they go in, it's amazing. But did you know that he actually doesn't make every single one? And his finishing isn't like the highest? Maybe he should pass some of those. All right? So let's break it down. Every time he misses one, let's say that his finishing is 40% and someone else's finishing is 50%. That means out of 10 times, the person shooting this the other guy wouldn't even shoot this shot. But the labels that he does shoot, he makes 5 out of 10 times. This guy shoots these crazy shots and makes it 4 out of 10 times. But they're amazing when they go in. Who would you rather have on your team? I would say the guy maybe that doesn't even shoot this, possibly. I don't know, unless you had to shoot it. It's amazing that he can make it, but yeah. So if you want to see him make it, because you maybe don't even believe it, just watch. Again, I don't know how he did that. Pretty sure he put a magical spell and he made himself float in the air. He jumped off the right leg, finished with the right hand, through 3 people who all taller than he is, and he just found a hole. He how many pump fakes? 1, 2. Okay, just 2. 1, 2, and then he shot it. So it was like a triple take. But yeah, that's insane. Like, you just can't. He was going to score no matter what you did. If they had like a 5 guy, you got to let Uncle Drew be Uncle Drew. Yeah, I guess. Okay, it's amazing when it goes in, but it's not efficient. We know other people are make shots better. Not they wouldn't shoot that shot. If you pass it out for a 3, that would have been an extra point even. But it's remarkable. It's remarkable. I don't know what to say about it other than be wowed, but at the same time go, I guess I hope he's not on my team. I like looking at it, but I would never want to be a part of that. Can I say that? Can I say that? All right. Anyway, that's my debate. You had your thing. Plus, if that gets him going, then it go. Okay. So it's like a dunk. All right, it's like a dunk. He says if that gets him going, then he goes off for the entire game. So it's like a dunk. It can inspire people. I get that, but people do miss dunks too. Do you like the people that be missing those big dunks? I don't like that crap either. But I do like watching it. I like watching when it goes in. I do. I think that there's entertainment and there's basketball, and it's tough to do both. All right, you get even Magic Johnson's passes weren't always like accurate. At the end of the day, if he wins, he wins. I'll leave it at that. All right, and we got to finish up with the story of the day. Let's watch this thing real quick. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a person's determination. All right, the difference between the impossible, like that Kyrie Irving shot, and the possible lies in a person's determination. Layups are better than dunks, says a short person. All right, but layups do get pretty fancy though. Yes, nothing is impossible. Take the most impossible thing that you got. We'll say, I don't know, like jumping over Niagara Falls. Okay, the most impossible thing that you could think of. All right. Going to the moon sounds more impossible than that. If you went back to like the 1700s and you said, all right, we're going to be doing one of 2 things 300 years from now. We're going to be either jumping over Niagara Falls or going to the moon. Which one do you think that we're going to be able to do? They would be like, so how'd you guys figure out how to jump over Niagara Falls? I mean, like, that's it. It's like, it only seems impossible because no one's done it. All right, so nothing's impossible until you say that it is impossible. So, again, I can't think of anything that is truly, truly, truly impossible. Like even bringing back someone from the dead, where you're like, you can't raise the dead. Google is actively trying to cure death. If you don't believe me, like check out Google curing death. If you type that into the internet, you can see right here, Google's Calico, or California Life Company, is a subsidiary of Alphabet that aims to extend human life by researching aging and its associated diseases. So their mission statement is to cure death. That's what they say. We're trying to cure, that hopes to cure death. Right there. All right. So if you think that something's impossible, then you're not even trying to do it. They're going, hey, let's give it a go. So maybe in 100 years, 200 years, they're going to figure out the answer and everyone just gets to live forever, and then we can't live in the world anymore because it gets overpopulated, so we have to go to other places like Mars, and then we have to eat each other to survive. No, Google, what are you doing? But yes, it's still looking toward the sky, and what they're going to do with all this research, they're going to make life better. They may not cure death, but they're going to add on 10 years. Boom. Now you're cooking. All right. Layups are more impossible to be ultra flashy than dunks, so that means layups are better. Yeah. There's probably more possibilities with the layups, and more people can do them. I'll give you that. All right. But yes, nothing's impossible until you tell yourself that it is impossible. So keep striving toward those impossibilities. All right. Anyone showing up tonight, don't forget that the quote of the day, y'all, is get up. And don't forget everything that I said at the beginning of the show, where I talked about handling your emotions, handling the refs, handling the coaches, handling me sabotaging you guys during tournaments, looking ahead during things. All right. Did I mention anything else? I think that's about it. All right. So handle yourself well and get up for action. All right. See y'all later, man. Peace out.